back to the SystemMagic Twitch stream for our Monday evening constructed stream, where what a day in the Magic community. Did anything happen today, Andrew?
Well, it's weird because what happened is what everyone expected to happen.
Okay.
It's not like...
Wait, I don't think that's entirely true.
I think it kind of is true.
Okay.
I don't know. Pretty much everyone thought... Like, I think that if you would ask kind of what people expected the exact bans to be, like, 2 days ago, they would have been exactly this plus or minus Treasure Cruise.
Okay.
No one expected anything other... Like, almost everyone thought there was going to be bans in Pioneer and Modern. Almost everyone thought the Modern bans were going to be exactly Nanu and Grief.
Okay.
Almost everyone thought they were going to hit Amalia. I think...
Okay, I'm not in the know. I did not expect the Grief ban in Modern.
I did.
And I was not sure. I was not sure about Pioneer.
Like, I think... Yeah, look. I'm surprised I left Cruise legal. I'm not sure it's going to go... But, you know... I don't really get it, but it is what it is. I think Nanu plus Grief was like by far what most people expected in Modern. Now you can debate whether it's what's correct and what's expected aren't the same. I'm trying to draw a line between those things.
Yeah.
But I think that's basically what everyone expected.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think Clarm, I agree. I was kind of leaning towards no Pioneer bans, but
I wish to tell you I was in a lot of spaces. Almost no one was predicting that.
Okay.
I mean. Well, I made this list up seconds ago, kind of at random, so, you know, it's kind of random.
That's true. Did we mess with the audio somewhat? We didn't. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
The audio should be exactly the same as it was previously.
Yeah, we haven't touched it.
Because the setup has just been sitting in my basement, like, nothing's happened.
Okay, but, sounds fine. Yeah. Okay.
What I will say is, on the Ornithopter thing is, all right, so the previous deck... well, yeah, okay, what I will say is I'm slightly losing my voice.
Okay.
Because, okay, I mean, here's literally what happened. It's very funny. Well, first of all, I was literally... Look. I'll get to the deals list. We'll discuss this.
Yeah.
Let's put that on hold for a moment.
Yeah.
So the thing is that I drove 4 hours to NRG Madison each way, which is not a long drive or anything. But all I did that entire time was talk to Dan, which was great. But, like, afterwards, I kind of started losing my voice. Yeah.
Did you not figure out how to make music play out of my car?
No, I did not attempt to.
Okay.
Or it was intentional.
I see. Okay.
So, anyway, the point is I'm maybe losing my voice. I'm hoping it'll be okay.
Yeah.
I might be a little hoarse. But yeah, like, anyways. Well, let's see. We're talking about bans or talking about the deck list? Which should I do?
More bans.
Okay, so, like, on the bans, look, I would have banned Treasure Cruise. I think that was the right move.
Yeah.
Will it maybe be okay? We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it isn't insane. It's just that it may be possible to exploit Phoenix if you have none of the pressures of the other decks.
Yes.
I think it's a little optimistic, but it's within the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
I also think that the new set might help with that. So,
like Bloomburrow or Duskmourn?
I mean Duskmourn.
Okay. Are there any cards in particular?
Well, the set's not very spoiled yet.
Sure, I know.
But I think, like, for example, a promising angle that we don't know.
Yeah.
But a promising angle is the new set that is the Duskmourn has an enchantment theme. There's a bunch of enchantment creatures.
Sure.
And most people who are advocates of the, like, what do you call it? The 4-mana enchantment, any Mag Incarnation deck.
Yeah, okay.
Believe that the Phoenix matchup before was close.
Oh, okay.
Not that, like, the second will say beat Phoenix, but the point is, like, how many upgrades do you think it actually needs to be good against Phoenix?
Oh, no angles?
I will not play angles. I don't care what happens.
Yeah.
I've tried the deck too many times. It's too bad.
Yeah. I'm also just worried that, like, secretly Phoenix is fine against angles.
The deck is... I think angles is like, just... It's not a functional deck. My experience playing it is just that, like... I've tried it several times been like, oh, it's so well positioned. I've, like, brought this up on a number of occasions.
Yeah.
And I've tried to stream it, and it's just one of the worst decks I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It's such a bad deck.
Yeah.
Like, the way I feel is just the metagame is not going to get to the... Like, maybe Angels beats Phoenix. I mean, I think that is maybe true, but even if that is true, the metagame's not going to reach a point where it's 80% Phoenix.
Yeah, but I don't know. My experience of Angels Phoenix, which is not that many games, but it's a handful, is that, like, Phoenix is so consistent. And Angels is really powerful, but not that consistent.
Yes.
And so, like, yes, the games where Angels wins, it looks absolutely embarrassing for Phoenix. But, like, I don't know, the games where they, like, torture Giada, Lightning Axe your next threat, and Spell Pierce your company, and then they're left with, like, 2 mopey creatures and nothing. Well, you're
or worse, you just draw a number of lands that isn't exactly between 4 and 7.
Yes.
Because part of Angels, right, is like Angels has no fixing, no flood protection.
Yeah.
Like, it's a deck where if you don't draw the right mix of lands and spells, you just eat it. Like, you just take it on the chin.
Yeah.
And Phoenix always draws the right mix of lands and spells. It always works. Like, I don't know. Again, I'm not saying I think Angels does beat Phoenix, but, like, I don't know. There's a question of, like, are you talking about a 55 deck, a 60 deck? I don't think it's an 80-20 matchup or something. Like, that's not really true.
Yeah.
But,
Great quote.
Wow, that's a really good quote. Anyway, yeah, and I mean, as far as Modern goes, look, what I would say about Modern is I probably would have banned the Ring if I ran the Zoo.
Yeah.
I do think I mostly think it's a colorless issue.
Yeah.
The problem with the Ring isn't actually that any of the Ring decks are broken. I really don't think that they are, and I'm really not even sure a Ring deck will be the best deck post-ban.
Yeah.
It's more like every deck plays the Ring.
Yeah.
Like Nadu is playing the Ring. Energy started playing the Ring.
Yeah.
Control is obviously playing the Ring.
Yeah.
Like, whatever deck you're playing, you should be like, your post-board plan should be, in every matchup, I'll board in 3/1 rings. And it's like, that is bad.
Yeah.
Like, the problem is that there's just, like, so many decks side into ring planes, and it's always good.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like, is the ubiquity. It's less a power level thing and more like, this is stupid. So, yeah. And also, my official response to anyone suggesting that we restrict the Ring is, I'm about as willing to restrict the one ring as I am to restrict the entire set, all will be one. I think those are about equally reasonable. So the reasoning is the same. You both have one in the name.
Yeah, right.
So
right.
But yes. I basically think you should ban. I basically would have banned the Ring, but I also don't think it's too bad to leave it legal. Mostly, I think that honestly, the only ban that Modern actually needed was just Nadu. But
yeah.
So yeah. But restrict Experiment 1. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. There's no Experiment 2, so you can't have 2 of them playing.
Yeah, well, isn't there an Experiment 5 or something?
Yeah.
So you can
play up to 5 of that.
You can play 5 Experiment 1s, but not. You can play 1 Experiment 1 or 5 Experiment 1s, but no other number.
Yeah. Oh, we're discussing Abzan Falconer. That's nice. I like that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when I'm Chris Abzan Falconer. That's a good one. But anyway, you can Skylift. Yeah. So anyway. Yeah, so anyway, let's see what else I was going to talk about. Other ban thoughts. I don't know. I mean, the Grief ban is weird because it's not really clear that any of the Grief decks were going to be that great post-ban.
Yeah.
That's true, but I sort of agree with the take that many people have issued, and I will issue as well. Grief sucks.
Yeah.
No one has ever been like, Grief, what a fun and enjoyable Magic card. No one has ever said that. Like, the Grief is, I'm in the same situation as Uro. Like, just fucking unprint Grief. Just like, if you're in a format, just ban it. Just get it out. Like, I don't care. I don't care what's legal. Just, like, don't let people do this anymore.
Yeah. It's also one of those cards that, like, it was gonna get banned at some point.
No way Grief stays legal forever.
Yeah. Like...
And, like, was Necrodominance Poison Best deck? I don't really know if it was. I'm not really saying that.
Yeah.
It's more just, like, who cares? Just, like, stop it. That's my opinion on Grief. And maybe that's too harsh, but I legitimately think it is one of the most miserable cards printed recently. Like, it's just really not fun.
Yeah.
And I think that matters to me. I think it is important that it's not fun. Like,
yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, I do think, yes, the claim that they banned Grief the wrong time, it was common when they made it, all true.
Yeah.
Even still, look, the best time to ban Grief was yesterday. The second best time was the best time Grief was like years ago.
Yeah.
The second best time was yesterday.
Was today.
That's the point.
Yes.
So, like, it's kind of like, here we are. But...
Yeah. Okay, I think it's time to talk about the pile of cards in front of us, Anthony.
Okay. So
what's going on here?
Well, okay. So first, let's talk about when we last left our heroes, Convoke.
Yeah.
So when we last left our heroes, Convoke, there were a couple of problems.
Okay.
First of all, the Yamali matchup was unwinnable. That was a big problem.
Yeah.
That problem is fixed.
Yeah, nice.
Second problem is, I think Convoke was honestly, my experience is I played it a ton.
Yeah.
Like, I played it a lot. And I am confident that Convoke is... Wow, that's a great quote. Anyway, I am confident Convoke is favored against their black decks. I'm confident it was before.
Yeah.
Maybe if the sideboard's really respectful, they can close the gap. But usually Convoke is a favorite, not by a huge amount, but it's definitely favored. And so that I'm not too worried about. It was really bad when they had Sworn Vein Reaper because that combo just completely punked you.
Yeah.
But they don't have that anymore.
Yep.
So that's good for Convoke.
Yep.
We're back to the old world where I thought it was good against red black.
Yeah.
And as far as Phoenix goes, okay, this one I went through some swings on.
Yeah.
For a while, I thought that Convoke was good against Phoenix. And then eventually what happened is we did like a massive amount of eternal testing after One of the Inner Sky was previewed on Team SystemMagic. And like at some point, Andre just started beating Max in every match with Phoenix.
Yeah.
And like he just like learned how to play the matchup and changed his sideboard and he just never lost again. Is basically what happened.
Yeah.
And so I became disillusioned with Convoke because of this experience.
Yeah.
But I am but here's the hope for Convoke.
Yeah.
That isn't exactly the same Convoke deck.
Yeah.
Because specifically, this card is new. This card didn't exist before when we were last playing this. And neither did this card.
Yeah.
So it's not clear that even if we accept as a given that old Convoke is unfair against each, which I am willing to do.
Yeah.
It was not a blowout. It was competitive.
Yeah.
And I think that it is possible new Convoke can beat Phoenix. So that's where we're coming from. Now, as far as this list is a little random.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you. So basically, I think that I know because I talked to Max as additional cards were spoiled in Convoke.
Uh-huh.
So what I can tell you is I know Max was already thinking of playing less than 4 Ornithopters in his deck.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I am confident Immoning is better. I've had this debate a million times. We've played it a lot and we talked about it a lot. Immoning is better. I can go into the details, but it's better. The problem is Bookstracker isn't a 2-mana card. It's a 3-mana card. You have to cast a card with it.
Yeah.
But yes. So anyway, this list is basically based on my old list that I had before. And some of the stuff may seem weird, but look, I know before I had 3 Resolute Reinforcements. I thought it was one of the cuttable slots and I need space. I know that before I had 3 Immonates because I thought it was a worse payoff than these and I needed space. I think that might still be true. I'm not sure. You could imagine playing less Naked Convokers and having 4 Immonates again or something. I'm not sure. Maybe that's sacrilege. You could have 12 all of them.
Yeah.
All of that's within the possibility. As far as the artifacts goes, what I will say is I think it's very unlikely that the optimal number of artifact is actually 12.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I've talked to Max a lot about this.
So 12 would be 4th Raven, 4 Novice, 4 Epicure.
Yes, we had 12 before.
Yeah.
4 Epicure. Before we had 4th Raven, 4 Epicure, 4 Ornithopter.
Yes.
And I know that Max consistently thought it was too few.
Yeah.
And we talked about this many times, and how we basically always wanted more, but there were no good ones.
Yeah.
That's basically the discussion we had a bunch of times. So, do I know that exactly 20,000 is right? No, obviously that's like very random, but I think it's probably a number greater than 12, and I suspect it's a number less than 16.
Okay.
Where in that range it falls, I don't know.
Yeah.
I also think it's conceivable that you're supposed to have less than the maximum number of like Inspectors / Epicures and more Ornithopters. But because Ornithopter often gets boarded out, and in post-board games it tends to be worse, I think it's more convenient to have less Ornithopters for your post-board configurations. But again, this is all theory. I'm not really very sure of any of this. Then there's also Case. I do think Case, the idea of this is you really, really, really fucking want to kill Ledger Shredder. That's the point.
Yeah.
Basically, what I can tell you, when Andre got good at playing the Phoenix matchup against this deck, at some point we realized an interesting fact, which is that if Andre played Ledger Shredder on 2, Max basically lost every single such game. Mm-hmm. Like, at some point in time, Max stopped ever beating the Ledger Shredder on 2. Like, I understand that sounds weird, but just, like, Ledger Shredder fucks. Like, I don't know, their draws would always work out. It'd be a great blocker. It would do it all. And I just want to kill it a lot. So, for now, there are 3 Case. Now, Case is pretty awkward in this deck. It's not a creature for Convoke. You can't find it off night. It has a lot of disadvantages. Yep. So there are 3. Could there be 4? Absolutely. I have the 4th one on the sideboard right now. That could easily go to the main. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we were having trouble making space, so we decided to play 3. As you can see, a lot of these numbers are kind of fictional. This is a brand new format, brand new list, and it's pretty improvised. But that's what we have for now. As far as the sideboard, I, again, mostly used my... That's what Claire's terrible. Yeah, we tried it. It's horrible.
Yeah.
You don't want to sack your stuff, basically, is what I can tell you. You prefer to have stuff. It also doesn't hit some key things. Anyway, so let's talk about our sideboard. It's pretty straightforward. Basically, there are a bunch of Forge Devils because this is the only good cyber card this deck has ever had, and I think green is kind of a big resurgence. Wow, that's a great quote as well.
I like when quotes like that come up, trying to figure out which of us said it. But it's always obvious.
Yeah, that one's clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's some Force Devils on the sideboard. These are mostly for green. Some applications, various aggro decks, but I do think hating on green is important. I expect green to honestly be one of the big winners of the current bans. I think green is palatable Phoenix matchup. Worst matchup Molly got hit. Definitely might be a deck we might look at on the stream in the future.
Yeah.
But, so we have some Force Devils for that. We have some Get Losts. These are just overlap of killing Shieldred and killing Lockdown. Pretty straightforward. I don't think I need to explain it.
Also, you should not put the cards that you want to talk about right behind chat.
Oh, sorry. Let me reverse it.
Yeah.
Now these could be Declaration Stones, and I've tried Stones before. And Declaration Stone is really nice against green. So if there's too much green, you'd have Deck Stone instead of these. But for now, all these get lost. This is a bit more respectful to blue-white, a bit less respectful to green. That might be wrong.
Yeah.
I did eventually realize, by the way, at some point in time I thought green was favored against Convoke. I eventually decided that wasn't true.
Nice.
After we tested a lot internally. Not that, like, Convoke crushed green, but more that, like, it was pretty close depending on specific lists, and, like, it wasn't really, like, green is favored. It's more complicated than that.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's that. There's a fourth case for some reason. Maybe we want a fourth case.
Nice.
That's my great explanation. Moving on.
Yeah.
There's Gigantha because it's broken. Gotta have Gigantha. There's 2 wedding announcements. Wedding announcement I think is pretty straightforward. It's for red-black and maybe blue-white.
Yeah.
We've always had this card on our sideboard. It's always been a bit medium. Definitely not a lock or anything, but I do think having some sort of grindy card for those matchups does help. Redain is a card we had before. We thought this was one of the better blue anti-blue-white cards. It's also a Lotus hit card, which does matter. This comes up. Lotus is going to have a big resurgence. It's a deck really that gains from the current situation.
Yeah.
And so I think you definitely want to be ready for it, and we have these Redains. We don't have actual Damning Sphere, and maybe we should.
Yeah.
But we do some soft hate in the Redains and the Deafening Silences, both of which have other applications.
Yeah.
The Deafening Silences are also anti-Phoenix cards. You don't want too much of this. You can't board in too many like weird hate cards, but a couple of Silences do some good work.
Yeah. Does Rakdos even exist? I assume some people will play Rakdos. I mean,
Rakdos will exist.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be good, but it will exist.
Yeah.
And then we have these Rending Volleys for various stuffs. They might be bad also.
Nice.
What do you think of Sanguine Evangelist over Wedding Announcement? Weird. Could be right. Yeah.
Also, you have to open a Moto chest. I don't know if you saw Felber redeem that.
Oh, I did. Yeah. Let's get that open.
Let's do it. Nice. Whoa. Who is that?
Well, of course, that's Gimbal Gremlin Prodigy.
Wow, Gimbal. I bet it has unhinged text. Artifact creatures you control have trample naturally. At the beginning of your end step, create a 0/0 Gremlin artifact. It does have unhinged text.
Yeah. Of course it's Gimbal, Craig. Yeah, we discussed the ban discussion a bunch at the beginning of the stream. I'm not going to get into it that more, but if you have specific things you want me to talk about, you can.
It'll come up as we go. Don't gremlins dislike artifacts?
Yeah, that is normal.
Yeah. Ooh, you love the 0/0 Greglin.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about the game loss, but yeah. No, it was a really good game, and I hope my thoughts helped a little bit.
Yeah, gremlins do eat artifacts. Okay, I want to battle.
Okay, yeah.
I'm eager to battle.
Also, I'm not going to talk about the energy too much, but I do want to be clear that I came in second in both tournaments, and I'm the GOAT.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to bring that up first.
Nice.
Now that we established that.
Yeah. I watched your finals match, and I liked being in the chat, especially as SystemMagic, because, it was obvious that it was me, but it could have been you typing with your toes, Oh, I did get...
Wait, why did you get banned?
There was okay, I was talking about the match because the reverse sweep looked like it was going to happen, and I don't know, there was some dubious chat about something that I didn't know what it was about and I wasn't paying attention, and I just put the eyes emoji, looking at the match to imply, look, they're about to do the reverse sweep. And then they went and deleted all the stuff about whatever the dubious thing in chat was, including, because they thought the eyes emoji was referring to whatever this chat was. Yeah. Oh, I did tag my own account saying, let's go Team SystemMagic. Typing with your toes. I had multiple times said, no, this is Andrew typing with their toes. We should mulligan this, right?
I don't know. I think Max likes to keep these hands.
Okay. Okay, we can keep.
What I can tell you is, so this is the sort of thing that I think kind of evolved when I'm thinking of this deck over time, which is that I know that I think this is a keep. Yeah, I mean I can talk about it more, but I think this is the max theory of Convoke, basically. I know people at some point in time really didn't like keeping kind of what I would describe as boring hands, fair hands. And they're trying to mulligan always to nut draws. And when Max was like, no, when I play this deck, I just play it as a somewhat normal aggro deck and I don't stress about this that much, I started winning a lot more. Also, this hand isn't that normal. I mean, the turn 3 Imminence here is going to hit really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Okay, you got this. Now, what does this mean? Does it mean we're playing against blue-white?
I think so.
Okay. If we're playing against blue-white, should we just, like, attack and play Resolute?
Maybe.
I mean, we could main phase it. I don't know. I guess we can main phase it.
I think I'm pretty interested in main phase.
I don't know. I don't know what it means they did this.
Yeah.
There's also weird mono white. Okay, I don't know what weird mono white is, but I do believe you.
Is it like the old standard deck, like mono white mid range?
I mean,
ooh, did they unban Ballista? Wow, that would be fun. I love Ballista Heliod.
Thanks, Greg.
I played it in one tournament ever, and I queued for the PT.
I don't think we should play Carrot Cake. I don't think that doesn't sound remotely playable.
What about Hop to It?
Isn't Carrot Cake 2 mana for 1/1/1? Like, I get that at some point you second make a second one, but isn't it kind of the worst card you've ever seen in your entire life before that? Or like, I don't really understand. Okay, so I don't hate Ornithopter Imidanes here.
I think we should do it. I don't really know what's going on, but
yes, Carrot Cake is a completely unplayable card, is sort of my opinion. But well, I guess maybe I should have thought more about red white versus white white, although we have this, it doesn't really matter.
I agree that it doesn't matter.
I mean, maybe they're gonna like kill the Imidanes here, but I don't know, they still take like 9. Sure.
Whoa, where'd Imidanes go?
I wonder if the deck if the deck has you know
Can we talk about how they used a whole card to get rid of our clunky artifact, and then they played a second card which gave us 2 clunky artifacts?
Yes.
They're like, can't let him have the blood. Here, have 2 maps for free.
That is what happened, yes. Okay, I want to map onto Ornithopter, I think.
Yeah, that sounds very reasonable.
And we could buy Jagantha.
Yeah.
I mean, that isn't crazy.
Oh, wait. Maybe we should buy Gigantha.
Yeah, maybe we should buy Jagantha and play
Epicure. Wait, I want to do that.
That sounds goodish. I guess if they have lockdown and couldn't cast it because they have this unplayable card,
yeah,
then it's possible we would be better served by using a map and then buying Jagantha.
We could do that.
I kind of like that.
We should do that. Yeah. I like that.
So let's map an Ornithopter.
Yeah.
Night Errant. That seems good.
Yeah.
Even if they locked on us or whatever, I still probably want it.
I agree.
So let's just because my plan if they wrath us is we're untap play Jagantha to start with.
Yeah.
And then I know we do that pre-combat, but gotta F6.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why you did it pre-combat, but it's fine.
Why? I wanted to F6.
Look, it's the ban list just happened. There's gonna be a lot of playing unplayable decks. Everyone thinks that. Oh my god, what does this card do? Oh, this is the
It's gonna do a lot of biz.
Yeah.
It's probably overcomable with Night Errant though.
I agree.
I mean, how do you feel about Jagantha Night Errant?
Sure.
Like, I think it's kind of better than most other things we could do. Yeah, the deck everyone's playing is definitely unplayable, but that's not really the point. I've seen this deck list a lot. Like, look, let's just have a quick talk chat. All right. Oh, do we want a big locks? Seems like they don't have a sweeper, and we might need to go like way over the top.
Yeah.
I think big lock seems good. Our second one is interesting. It could be Warden.
Well, yeah, I kind of want Warden. I'm worried about... if they sweeper, it's fine. Like, next turn we can play Warden, Epicure, and Scry.
Yes.
And lock the next turn.
Yes.
I think I want Warden.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in. So we do this. Yeah, in other words, we'll Greg into Andrew, as it were.
Nice.
So, look, let's talk about mono white control for a brief moment, chat. In the history of Magic, ever, has mono white control ever been good? A single time. Ever. In the history of the game. I'm worried the answer is literally no. Like, it just doesn't work. You can't just, like, be control. Like, and just, like, Heliod? That is not a control deck.
Yeah.
That's, like, an aggro combo deck.
Yeah.
Maybe mid-range combo. It's not a control
Well,
deck.
the version I played was the version with 4 Benoish guys. The trip white guy. that was aggro combo. The specific list that I queued for the PT with. Aggro combo.
Yeah, I understand that happened, Marceline. I think that has less to do with the deck and more to do with the pilot.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that deck was in fact good, but I do understand that. Incoherent is exactly what I mean. I'm mostly just literally making an historical observation. Well, I want to attack with the big... Oh, I guess only Giganta can attack, huh? And
you can complain about something if you'd like.
Okay, let's send Giganta and Ornithopter.
Twitch banned you for getting gifted the sub by Mana Traders? What?
I'm literally just kind of saying, Jason, that in the history of Magic, I think mono white control has almost always been bad. It's just like not... I don't know. It has some flaws.
I hope other people didn't get banned for getting gifted the sub by Mana Traders.
I mean, that is an insane fact.
I don't know, Marceline. You might be a different account. I'm not sure how many eyes there were before.
Yeah, and then what is our plan like? Novice Inspector, crack a clue. Well, the claim that Rebels counts as control sounds really, really inaccurate to me. I mean, I didn't play... That's before my time, so I'm not very confident, but I don't think Rebels is control.
Yeah.
Novice Inspector?
Yeah, I like Novice Inspector, locks, nothing else.
Well, I probably am interested in cracking the clue because it's kind of a free roll.
Yeah, okay.
But...
No, but there are a bunch of MKM updates. Notably Novice Inspector.
Yes, basically, the lists haven't changed since...
Wait. Do you want to play that, or do you want to hold it?
So what are you proposing?
Just locks, go.
Okay, in that case, are we going to use our map token as well?
We can.
And I guess we should.
Yeah.
Right? You want me to use it on, like, Ornithopter?
Maybe.
I mean, that's probably the best one.
Yeah.
Maybe I should use it on Knight pre-combat, actually.
Oh.
It's fine. Don't worry. Novice Inspector. That seems fun.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, they're going to get Shafet Dunes if they don't, like, sweep us. I mean, you're probably right this week. That's what we should be worried about.
Yeah. I mean, I think Shafet Dunes is not... They have a lot more problems other than the Shafet Dunes.
Coverman, to be clear, your claim isn't crazy, but I would like to state that I'm not 99.9% sure of roughly anything. If you're 99.9% sure of that, you're, like, more confident than I am on, like, possibly any claim I've ever made about Magic, you know, bar, like, really stupid ones. But yes, your point is reasonable. Like, yeah, like, 99.9 is really large.
I'm a little worried that the sun is looking heavy, you know?
Yeah, that's a worry. Yeah, climb that place.
I like the no attack, though.
Okay.
Oh my god, are they gonna, you know, the card, the scary one that makes you get a bunch of lands?
Yeah, you were at Settle the Wreckage.
Yes, thank you.
I'm also worried about that. So we need to make a smaller attack.
Yeah.
Like, we can probably make it bad. Like, I think we're not stacking ship. That this is going to change things, but it's fine.
Yeah.
So we're going to attack what? For, like, Gigantha, Nidoran, Ornithopter, maybe?
I was kind of thinking that, yeah.
And it's just like, they kind of have to act. I think if they settle us here, we're going to win easily from there. I'm not too worried about it. You attack with 2/2/2s as well? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not that worried about them not casting it. I'm more worried about it casting being devastating, but maybe that's wrong. But the dancing aspect's definitely hard. Claudio, I would say that I'm not 99.9% sure that Yorion is better than Kira in terms of blue-eye control. I'm only, like, 95% sure of that.
Yeah.
Like, I think, 1 in 20 such claims that I make are just end up being wrong for some weird reason.
Yeah.
But, like, I am pretty confident. Like, I don't know. Literally no one at any point during these discussions, wow, they've just went, sure. I mean, that's just not going to beat us. Has ever made a convincing argument to me about this, is what I would say. Oh, the first strike. Look at that.
Wow.
So what are we going to do now, by the way? Is another thing we need to discuss. This happens. It wasn't that great a combat for us.
Yes.
I
mean, I maybe want to, like, play Novice Inspector and draw the card or something.
Yeah. I'm not a Novice Inspector, draw a card. I would also like to state, this is a really important point.
Yeah.
That I don't think the sun is capable of being in a fight. Anyways, thank you for your time. That was very important. Oh. Let's kill this.
Nice. And 3 or more creatures attack this turn, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
How can I say that without testing the matchup? Yeah, that's a good point. You're right. Greg and I will actually be testing the Trillion Lions versus the Sun matchup later this week on stream.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to our Suns versus Lions testing. That said, speaking as someone that has followed Detroit sports for some amount of my life, I really know a lot about the skill of the Lions in a fight, you know what I'm saying? Anyways,
Ooh, that's a good draw.
yeah, I mean, it's good. Let's just play our biz.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about the fact that this Sunfall token is an 8/8.
Yeah, me too. Wait.
You want to do this?
Okay, you should do it.
Seems like I should probably do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of can't be bad.
I agree.
Some would say it's even good.
Why would weight matter? I mean, notably it lets... They do have the card The Wandering Emperor on the back, which is why I said...
No, that was really the Suns and Lions.
I see.
Yeah, weight seems... I think weight's definitely relevant in a fight. Like, there's such a thing as, having a weight advantage. I'm glad our very normal stream has really gone off the rails quickly. It does appear that we are losing, yeah. What? Wow, I can't believe they play this card, to be honest. But anyway, are we dead? Let's consider. You might not be. So Den of the Bugbear can attack for
6?
I mean, yeah, I guess it probably should.
I think it should.
And at least one of those 6 should go at the Wimp, right? At least the token should go at the Wimp.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe it should go at their face.
And do you want the Epicure to get in too?
I think so. I think like...
Wait, I want the Den to go at their face.
No, sorry, I wanted to. I want to attack them. I think I just want to attack them, this.
Okay, and the 1/1 can come in attacking Wemp?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not exactly sure what my plan to win the game is. Yeah, I definitely win Sam exactly alive. Because after all, in strange aeons, even death may die. Okay, Isn't Caretaker's Talent the reason to play this deck? I would not start from the premise that there is a reason to play this deck.
Yeah. Okay, I think we beefed it.
What do you mean?
I think we shouldn't have played around the thing.
Settle?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I just sort of felt like they had it. I mean, if they didn't, we could have just attacked for Omega Lethal.
Yeah.
Like, through the Wemp. So, like, I don't know. Well, I think Mono White Cake is a pretty terrible deck, so I don't think you should play it. But well, I don't know. I'm worried they had Settle still.
Yeah.
I mean, Sam, I'm worried you're making an argument for first principles that doesn't really address the current situation. But I acknowledge that from first principles, that's fair. Mostly, I would start with, like, regardless of whether you're beating or losing to a deck, you should reason about whether that deck might be good. And if your reasoning just the deck is bad, that is a useful thing to do. I don't really know what to say. Yeah, I think we're dead.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, like, I don't think most decks that are played by people, full stop, are good. Like,
oh, I am a big Ormondal fan, though. If you want some Ormondal fans in the chat, sign me up.
so I don't think this card is good, but
I predict it's not.
Well, it's weird. It does some stuff. Oh wait, this is probably good.
Because of all their random expensive cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I like that this, like, lives through a Wrath, but I dislike most other aspects of it. This is probably not an Ornithopter matchup, would be my guess.
Yeah.
Like, these are all kind of cards I want. Sometimes in Wrath matchups, we trim locks. This might be a trim locks angle.
Okay, that makes some sense.
Try this?
Sure.
I just think, Sam, that's pretty impractical. Like, real metagames are pretty... okay. I am not sure I believe in the concept of a metagame deck is a good example of what I mean. Like, it's just like, real metagames aren't like that. The metagame's never that narrow. It's always too wide. I don't know. That's kind of my argument. All right, let's keep this hint.
Agreed. I think they are salmon folk.
Hey, wait, let's talk about what we should play on turn 1. That's not what I said, Jason. All decks should be with metagame in mind. That doesn't mean that metagame decks exist. Yeah. Those are not the same. Those claims are unrelated. I guess we can lead on Warden here.
Okay.
I don't even think they're related. I don't know what to say. Yes, you should take a strong, resilient strategy that will work against almost every good deck, and then you should take that deck and you should tune it to the metagame. That's how deck building works. You shouldn't start by playing a deck that, like, is narrow and underpowered, even if that deck might have some good positioning against some of the top decks. That's kind of what I mean.
Well, if you'd like to hear Andrew say the opposite, go and watch our stream, our Simic Ramp stream from last week.
Oh my god, we're doing the coconut stream. To be fair, that was the greatest thing Jason has ever tweeted. So... bottom.
I think bottom. Your Spiders deck, genius metagame choice. I mean, the most popular deck attacks with 3/2 flyers. So if you have a bunch of giant spiders, they can like never win.
Nice, Greg. Okay.
What you should know is there was a really big storm here in Minneapolis, and like everyone lost power. There's a non-zero chance that the power will just go out midstream, and then we'll be done.
If the power goes out, yeah, then our stream will end. That is definitely true. Well, I cannot play locks.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
I think I want to play Resolute.
Okay. Yeah, actually, unfortunately, John Watts, the lights won't be the issue if we lose power. There will be some other problems. But great question about today's candle sponsor. Today we have this lovely Woodfire Cozy Cabin Candle. It'll be the dogs, that's right, they'll be scared. Gifted to us a long time ago by friend of the stream, Zach Kagan. One of many Zach Kagan candles.
Yeah, Zach Tracer gives a lot of candles.
We stream via candle-based semaphore. We actually already do that.
Yeah, we actually, all our streams are co-streamed in candle-based semaphore.
Yeah, if you go to twitch.tv/candle.
God, Twitch.tv.
/SystemMagic candle.
So do we max Lux here? What I like about it is we get a scry afterwards. But what I don't like about it is because we don't have all the reinforcements in anyway. I think I'm kind of in for Warden Lock Scry.
Okay. Thanks for the subscription, Zach!
Land is probably goodish.
Land seems good to me. Whoa, is that sound new? It is. Was it too loud? It sounded... I tried to make it go down, but it sounded pretty loud on my end. But what I've learned is how it sounds on my end is very different from how it sounds on your end. It's great. It was good volume. Okay, great. If you'd like to hear it again, you may consider subscribing. It was a good whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, Greg and I have really been updating the technology on the stream as of late.
And what Andrew means by that is Greg has really been updating the technology on the stream. But the sound got louder every time. Hey, GJ Boss, thanks for the subscription!
All right, so... You want me to play on Settle the Wreckage?
Okay, wait, so... 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15... You could just attack with only these creatures.
Yeah, you mean not Immodays.
Yeah.
And if I do, will I beat Settle the Wreckage?
Hey, Annabelius! Thanks for the subscription!
I'm sort of leaning towards Slam Modane's Alpha.
Okay.
But I guess I can do some math. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I mean, it's... Wait, I think it might be literal lethal around Wimp. So, like...
It is. Okay, send it.
I mean, that is indeed a good reason to do it.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. It's fine. We'll just play around Settle in game 1 to lose, and then in game 2 we won't play around Settle and we'll lose to it.
Yeah.
Knockout blow. All right.
That is somehow the same card as Wemp in this situation.
I mean, it's better now. They can cast second rule spell.
One, yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, I guess we've all learned a valuable lesson today about playing around Settle the Wreckage. I want to submit. I think I mostly like where our deck's at.
I do too.
I still haven't seen the actual target for this, but I also just think, like, even if we're just taking, like, Talon or whatever, it might be good.
No, I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
They just wanted to show us that they had knockout blow, yeah?
Yeah, they wanted to make sure we knew that we could play around knockout blow. And now we do. And now we'll play around it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it actually could matter mostly with the card Redain is the card we want to protect knockout blow.
Oh, sure. Except...
Oh, this hand is good.
Oh, this hand is good.
I mean, it's not perfect, but it's good.
I agree.
Yeah, I think we should keep.
Okay.
Yeah, the other thing that fans of the stream who watch play Convoke and other formats might not realize is that in Pioneer, your mana is even playable.
Wow, nice.
It's a really big upgrade, to be honest. You just like aren't very color screwed. Yeah, if they march our clue token, we'll figure something out, but you know, it'll be okay. Whoa. V10 Sleepers don't exist. Have you never heard of Vipers?
What's our candle sponsor currently? Great question. Today's candle sponsor is this lovely Woodfire Candle Company Cozy Cabin Candle. A lot of C's in that name, honestly, but that's fine. Gifted to us by friend of the stream, Zach Keegan.
Oh, they got me. Wow. I wasn't ready for the Canadian Priest.
Wow.
I'm not going to lie. Mostly because why is Kimberly's in against us?
I'm not really sure, but it got you.
I mean, if they aborted it in and their reasoning was, I'm going to get him, respect.
Yeah.
After all, Greg does use that reasoning as his major driver of decisions.
It's my favorite thing. I've really gone up on that 4-2 flash in Limited. It's my new favorite card.
Well, that card is good at getting them.
It's so good, you always get them.
So what am I going to do on my turn here? They bought Yorion? Huh. Like, playing Redain is kind of good.
I think I want to play Redain.
Now, I get that we don't actually have the fourth land to immediately, like, go gleeful Immodanes.
Yeah.
But if we draw a land, it's obscene.
Yep.
And even if we don't, I think their Dane will probably disrupt them and be, good.
I like it.
So...
Plus, I bet they play, like, a random one of Fun of Snow-Covered Plains.
It doesn't true caretakers is really nice. Greg, would you say that after the great Ululek debacle of OT24 that Kozilek is your new favorite Eldrazi? Because it's not involved with Ululek?
No, Emrakul, you mean.
Oh, Emrakul, you're right. Emrakul is your new favorite Eldrazi.
Emrakul gone way up. Plus, Emrakul is the Wandering Emperor.
That is true, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that card is still good. I still think we're going to be able to go over the top of this game, but maybe we won't.
Yeah.
Over the top? Anyone say over the top?
Because you have a creature with flying.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Nice.
Did you not like it?
It wasn't your best.
Anyway, I want to Gleeful Immodanes.
Okay, let's do it.
What could go wrong? I mean, obviously, we could lose after doing this, but, like, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Sam, I gotta level with you. I have never cast Gleeful on Valkymra Protector's Shield, and I don't know that I ever will. But I do like where your head is at. Why? Dark Dog, we don't know, but it sure is. Well, why isn't their deck at all is like, I don't know, there could be reasons.
I mean, Phoenix is the best deck in the form.
Ah, yes. Noted card that certainly doesn't die to Fiery Impulse. Containment Priest.
I don't like this attack. Although, what wrath are they going to play?
They can't wrath us. So, I mean, at least, I guess they could lock down us, maybe? Oh. Sure.
That's pretty good, actually.
Oh, that actually... Wait, we might lose to that.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Kraken IRL pack! Wow, you even knew it was coming. Okay, let's crack this OTJ pack. Thank you for redeeming Kraken IRL pack. Ooh, good draw.
Sort of. I am in trouble. Okay, so I'm thinking about how many to do this for. It's probably just max. The only difference is it means Redain can be wemped, but...
I want to max.
Yeah. Okay. Well, sort of rewarded.
I suppose. I mean, I kind of think we should cast one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I think so too, but I don't love it.
Yeah. Okay, here's this OTJ pack. Look at this nice construct from the big score. That's pretty nice. Okay, that probably means the rare... Okay, let's go this way. Oh, yeah. Ooh, some nice OTJ cards. Ooh, love how partially invisible some of them are. Common green screen W, you know? Ooh, that one's not Pioneer playable anymore. Ooh, Prairie Dog! I love Prairie Dog. Leading Reflection, Raucous Entertainer. Oh, look! We found him! There he is! He's been here the whole time.
Who'd you find?
Bibblethip.
Oh. But, Greg, I thought he was on the range.
Oh, look, it's Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is a nice one. I would probably take Thoughtseize, to be honest.
Okay, I'm gonna take this hit. I know that's dangerous.
But Jason, there's also a foil gold pan. It's okay, you'll probably wheel it.
Okay.
It's very good.
Well, we need to go bigger to win this game.
Yes.
Okay. So we also need to do some blocking.
Yes.
Oh,
I did. I was in that draft, Jason.
Okay, I think I want to start by tagging for exactly 7 traps.
2 + 5?
Yeah. You should be exactly 2.
Well, I was thinking exactly 11.
Okay, what's your plan post-combat?
I don't know, I haven't thought it out.
Well, basically, we need to, leave blockers.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's supposed to be 6 and leave back the 5/5. That's kind of reasonable.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Okay, let's send for 6. That sounds good.
Okay.
It's sort of a vibes-based decision.
Okay.
But we definitely need to do a lot of blocking. Well, the relationship with Vast Clock is a little complicated. 6-mana whip. Okay. Yeah, I did think maybe it was supposed to be just Redain, but that's so anemic.
It's also even more anemic because Wemp is the card they most likely have, but we're gonna tap some of our creatures post-combat.
Yeah. So, okay, let's cast Warden.
Yes.
And then we need to play Locks tapping some biz. This is definitely one of the biz.
Yeah.
This is not. This is not.
Yeah.
Can all the tokens be tapped?
Well, we might need to block some fish.
This is when we block this and this. We don't need to block.
Wait,
them.
are we chumping Yorion?
Well, it's gonna be lethal.
Oh,
We
yeah,
have
you're
to chump
right.
Loin.
I forgot about the Wemp pumping.
So it does seem like tapping all or most of our tokens is maybe good. Maybe just all of them.
Wait, if we tap all of them, we just die.
Why?
Oh, sorry, we don't. You're right. All of them.
But maybe we can also tap into the Warden.
Yeah.
I mean, because maybe we need to scry for an Immodance to get out of this.
Oh, okay.
I think scrying might be better than getting counters. God, it's very weird.
Yeah.
Because, like, we don't miss it on that many counters because we do get a counter on this.
Yeah, okay, let's scry once.
Okay, so I'm scrying once. Am I supposed to tap all my lands?
To play locks? You could scry before playing locks, but... But then, yes, I think you are.
Okay, wait, let's scry. I mean, I might tap the token to be dead to anything. It's possible. I guess that doesn't really seem right. They probably have anything.
Yeah.
Okay. I do not like this, but okay, we sort of have a plan. Sort of. The sort of plan that we have is to grow Warden to large heights and or draw a good one.
Yeah.
Don't ask me what the good one is, though. That part, there's some problems with that. What percentage of a plan do I have? Like 18.
Flying crane technique in an island would be nice. For our deck, yes.
Our deck needs to kill them.
Do you play the Boros Glorious Anthem? No.
No, that's not really a Pioneer card, is the issue.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I like that we're in combat.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I mean, if they have a second Wimp, they kill me, I guess, but I'm pretty down for that, I think.
I don't think we're beating a second Wimp.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Well, that was weird. But I wouldn't say we're out of the woods, but I wouldn't... Okay, wait. Let's be really clear. What cards that are good in Standard are not that correlated with cards good in Pioneer. All the Convoke decks are not all like the same deck. Like, the problems they have to tackle are different.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just playing Pioneer here. We're not playing against the Standard deck. As much as it might surprise you, Yorion is not Standard legal. How about the Modern Convoke deck? Is that the same deck? Well, that deck has 8 Gleefuls. So no. Not really. Okay, that's honestly very good.
I agree.
But let's start by scrying with this.
I agree.
That's gotta be good, right?
Yep.
Okay, top that. And then let's attack, I guess, just for... Maybe just the vigilance things? I mean, the ground decks don't have good attacks.
Just the vigilance things.
Yeah, to be clear, I'm not really doing this play around Wemp. I'm doing it because, like, those are my creatures that have productive attacks.
Yeah.
Your Alchemy Convoke to the spellbooks? What spellbooks are good in Convoke? I'm curious. I'm doing this because I would like to call your bluff aggressively.
I bet there's an alchemy card that's good in Convoke.
Also, we should probably buy our Jagantha.
Okay.
Exclamation point Jagantha. We're now dead to removal? Well, okay. I understand.
Because they can make a fish.
Yeah. I feel like not scrying with the Warden is a pretty grievous cost to pay, but maybe I should have done it. I guess, maybe I should have not bought Jagantha. Oh my god. Alright, well that kills us. Alright, well we've been defeated by Mono White.
Yeah, you love to see it.
Yeah, the Yorion, I think maybe the buying Jagantha play was wrong because that means I can't, no, but I know I can't play Get Lost. I never get to do both, right?
Yeah.
Right, I'm 1 man off doing that.
Do we drop and play a different deck?
No. We have to investigate Convoke. Convoke will be nice. Don't worry about it. And if it's not nice, then I've learned a valuable lesson far before the RC.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we should probably keep this hand.
Yeah, agreed.
Den on one, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. It's a classic clue strictly worse than blood angle. What about that one buff rabbit? Unfortunately, that card is not Pioneer legal.
Jackrabbit?
Yeah. I believe that's what they're being doing.
Yeah.
Wait, what is this land? Oh, is this blue-green ramp?
It could be blue-green ramp.
I mean, also, it's a whole new world out here. It kind of could be anything.
Agreed.
But anyways, let's do this. And then let's play one of our inspectors. Which one would you prefer?
Thraven Inspector.
Wait, are you sure? Maybe we should send in the novice first and leave the more experienced inspector for later.
No. Thraven Inspector, always correct.
Greg, I really think you're not thinking about the context in which novice inspector has some advantages.
There are none. What if they have destroy target detective? If your opponent controls a detective, they lose the game. Okay, it's not Simic Ramp, is what I've learned.
I mean, is this blue-white control? Wait, I have no idea what we're playing against.
Oh, it could be Quintorius something?
Okay, I'm going to attack for 5.
Okay, I like attacking for 5.
I've determined I don't know what we're playing against, but it's an attack for 5 angle.
See, think how much worse this attack would be if we had Novice Inspector.
Yeah, then the question is, should we draw a card? Maybe. Well, wait. No, well, the Resident Reinforcements changes the clock pretty meaningfully, right? Because it just makes it a 2 hits. Yeah, we should pass.
I want to pass.
And if they are just blue-white, well, then I can crack the clue, but I'll gain information.
Yeah.
Well, they unban
Appraiser.
That makes a lot of sense.
Nice.
That's a very logical unban.
Yeah.
Is it just blue-white with Glasswolf?
Is it because Appraiser was was secretly a dedicated Amalia card?
No, okay, it's not blue-white. Good
Okay.
news. I don't know what this means either, but let's play this.
Yeah, see, Zach, what if they had case closed? A great unhinged design that you've made.
It's a really unhinged design. I honestly really like how unhinged design is. It's a merfolk, yeah, with this card notably is a frog.
It's a merfolk if you squint.
No, I don't think they're playing Quint, Greg. Okay. Well, I don't know if they might play Sweepers. I'm gonna play out my stuff, I think.
I think I want to play out the stuff.
Yeah, so let's play this, and let's play Novice Spectre.
Sure.
I'm just like holding back the Epicure so they don't like know about the damage, which may not matter, but I don't know, it seems kind of free.
No, it's okay, they played a tap play out. This is not a playing around settle the wreckage hand.
Wildly, it was hard to lose the game, but they wanted to make it more commander friendly. God, savage it. All right. Wait, I want to briefly discuss this, okay? I would like to state that, look, like, oh, they're dead.
Nice. I like how dead they are.
Yeah, so regardless of how you feel about the Nadu situation, and I think it's reasonable to be somewhat annoyed about it, I don't think your response would just be like, I think it's important to give Wizards positive feedback for being transparent.
Yeah.
If all anyone does in WotC reveals the prospect which you got Nadu, even if it's a flawed process, what that will do is cause Wizards to not to be transparent in the future.
Yeah.
Because they only get negative press. So I want to positively reinforce being transparent even while being critical of the process. That's what I want. Anyway, I don't really know what's good against our opponent's deck. I suspect maybe like Rending Volley.
I was kind of thinking we should put in Rending Volley.
It seems like they might want like the 4th case maybe.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, that's all I got. What do you want to cut? I mean, in creature matchups, we could maybe cutting this is kind of logical.
Oh, that makes sense. I was thinking maybe the 4th case.
4th case in, thanks for a while. 4th case back out.
I was being serious.
Our opponent is not playing blue-white. I understand where you could be confused, but the Dowerport Mage deck is I'm not sure it's the place for Winnick Announcement. Let's just be clear about that.
And you could cut like the Ornithopters, maybe.
Yeah, I mean I do always cut them post board, but I don't even know if it's right in this matchup. Like they're kind of they're kind of Lotus Petal, but it's some infinite combo. I mean maybe. By the way, Dowerport Mage is a banger in Bloomborough Sealed.
Oh, I love Dowerport Mage.
Yeah, I had it. So wait. I actually need to discuss this on stream. We haven't brought this up yet, and it's very important to the stream. Mm-hmm. Very important.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep this, by the way. I think it's not great.
It's a little awkward, but I'd keep it.
So what you should know about Dowerport Mage is I famously came in second in like the NRG Sealed thing this most recent weekend. The NRG Sealed 5K whatever. Mm-hmm. And my sealed pool was unbelievably deranged, where all of my games involved incredibly tight races against me being decked and also the round clock. And often I was able to win both those races, but it was always close on all fronts. And like what you should know about it was a very good Frogs deck, but like it was a very good Frogs deck with like no flyers at all and like no bomb rare creatures, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Like, not that I didn't have bombs, but they were like Dowerport Mage was one of my best cards, Season of Weaving was one of my best cards, like the 3-mana 4/4 that blinks things was one of my best cards. So like every game was just unbelievably stressful as I attempted to race both the round clock, but my own deck, but I did manage it. I won a lot of matches with lethal Toski draws on the stack. That was another good one in my deck. Because notably, Toski doesn't draw the cards until after the damage is dealt, so...
Nice, okay.
But yeah, my deck was completely deranged. It was very good, though. Ooh, a third Gleeful Demolition, just what I wanted.
Just what we needed. God, they're gonna get you so hard with Containment Priest here.
I'm going to attack. I can't...
I'm so excited. I also played a game, just a random limited game, because I was bored the other day, and the result of my random limited game was a draw.
Nice.
Which was nice.
Ooh. You countered the wrong spell, opponent.
Shout out if anyone can name the card in Bloomborough. Oh yeah, no, they got it in one.
Flutterdev just one shot, one kill from Flutterdev.
Yeah, my opponent sacked a 6/6 snail with Wick while I was at 5, and they had 2 cards in their library.
They're like bouncing a token. I mean, that is kind of annoying. Ooh, let's do that. New plan.
Ooh, I like the new plan.
All right. So I'm going to play this, and I'm going to scry with the non-warden things just to play around Wemp. This looks like I could easily play Wemp.
Yeah.
That is good.
That's good. Yes.
Sorry, would you rephrase? Would you say it's good?
That's not very good.
Oh, no.
It's just good.
Unlucky.
That was a joke for any MSJs watching later.
Yeah, my season, I chose some nice modes on my season. The mode of copy your crab that taps me things twice is a nice mode.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, one of the ways my decks eventually killed people was to play the 5/5 crab and then blink it several times, tap their entire team in an alpha. And to be clear, you might ask, well, how do you have lethal power in one swing? Glad you asked. You play the 3/2 rabbit that makes 2 rabbits, and you blink it several times to make lots of rabbits, and then you tap their team and kill them.
Great question, Darth. Talk about today's candle sponsor. We have this lovely Woodfire Candle Company candle with the scent of Cozy Cabin, gifted to us by friend of the stream, Zach Gagan. You've never wanted to buy a candle so hard. Wow, we're doing it. Maybe we should tell the Woodfire Candle Company to sponsor us.
All right, I'm going to Gleeful this.
Yeah.
If they counter it, it's fine.
I agree. The crab is not really like opposition.
It's mostly like, like Frost Breath on a 5/5. Oh, because that can like do something to me? Well, they can bounce my clue.
Wow.
All right, well, then I'm going to draw a card, I guess.
I guess so.
This is a very normal and hinged stack here.
Yeah.
All right, and then I guess I'll scry?
I think so.
I think it's maybe better than 4 damage or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that true? Maybe it's not true.
Well, it's only 3 damage, right?
Well, this could attack.
Well,
Okay, let's scry. I mean, that also seems good.
I agree.
I mean, I don't know if we're going to do some troop training or what, but I want it, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I definitely, yeah. I mean, I do think we might be Murder Alphaing next turn, but I guess we don't, like, have to do that.
Yeah.
And maybe they're going to counter our Warden, or, like, maybe, like, Tidebind it. That's a card that could be in their deck.
I guess they only have one card, huh?
Well, yes. I mean, the things are going well. Also, it's an Aether Chandler. Okay, they're bouncing our Warden. Okay. I think we'll find a way to overcome that.
Tidebinder is Pioneer legal. Probably.
What is that supposed to mean? Any card is Pioneer legal if you believe.
Amalia?
Almost any card is Pioneer legal. I don't hate Imodane's Alpha here. I know it trades off our Warden. I'm not sure that matters.
They'll take 8. Okay, I like it.
It also could be swing with everyone but Warden.
Yeah.
That isn't, like, crazy, but you're sort of trading the Warden into an Imodane's, honestly.
Yeah, I want to send everyone.
I think we just send. Yeah. Is Rusko Clockmare Pioneer legal? Glad you asked. Because of Mystery Boosty 2, it's now Pioneer legal.
Nice. I was going to make the same joke.
Yeah, I mean, it's the obvious place to go, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they can now start, like, bouncing Aether Channeler to draw a card and then replaying it. Oh. New plan.
Wait. Can we discuss the old plan?
We can.
So if we play Imodanes, they're forced to block with their only creature, right?
They have 2 creatures.
Oh, sorry. Their only non-Dowerport mage creature.
They're going to eat the 1/1.
Uh-huh.
And they're going to 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they'll chump block with that. Wait, but Greg, have you considered Knight into Imodane's lines?
Oh, I didn't consider Knight into Imodane's line.
Like, if we Knight, we can then play Imodane's, and I guess it's maybe not a lethal attack. Wait, it can be. So wait. For example, what if we tap these 3 things for Knight, right? Then we play Imodane's afterwards. Then we attack for lethal, and they have to chump block anyway. I mean, they can jump up with this or whatever.
Okay, that's much better. Do that.
Yeah.
It's fine, Turtle Power. You don't need to know.
Nice. How about Imodane's?
Yeah.
And I think just Resolute.
Resolute, I think, yeah.
Oh, look at all this Imodaning we're doing. Yeah. By the way, the situation we're in right now, common example of a situation where you couldn't Bushwhack, but you could Imodanes.
Why couldn't you Bushwhack?
Oh, no, we did cast spell. Never mind. Never mind. Ignore me.
What you should know about that frog is that it's a little dour.
What do you... I think our opponent's deck is pretty clear. It's blue-white blinks. Because it's a 2/1. Yes. Yes, in general, the problem with Bushwhacker is, like, advantages relative to Imodane. Sometimes it costs 2. Disadvantages, sometimes you can't cast it at all. You can't adventure it. It has a worse body. And it turns out that between those 2 sets of lists, one of them is longer.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Well, yes, I agree that losing our first round will affect the quality of our opposition. But, like, what do you want me to do? Drop every stream we start 0-1? Like, I don't know. Sometimes we start 0-1. That's life. You gotta battle back. What are the decks we're gonna try first? Well, I mean, clearly the deck I'm gonna try first is Phoenix. You can tell because here I am playing Phoenix. I mean, no. I mean, I do legitimately. Convoke is honestly a deck I'm interested in.
I mean, that was a cute thing they just did.
I'm interested in Phoenix. I'm interested in Lotus. I've made a deal with myself that I'm going to seriously investigate Jason's Jeskai creativity deck.
Oh yeah, that's
because
true.
I think it's a deck that might actually beat Phoenix, and that I've never really investigated.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna investigate Green probably, although I'm honestly kind of skeptical, but I'm gonna give it a chance.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna investigate Enchanties with new cards. Not that we've necessarily seen the goated new card, but I suspect that there may be a goated new card. So. Let's consider this hand.
Okay.
So, it sort of has turn 3 locks. Right?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like, I don't know. if we obviously we draw an automatic maker, our hand is insane. But like, what if we just draw like a third land? Our hand is pretty decent. Or what if we draw like the 2/1/1s guy? Our hand is pretty decent. We just go like guy 2/1/1s.
Yeah.
Lots. And even if we draw a third lane, we could also like we could also draw. I kind of want to keep, but
okay,
it might be wrong. It's definitely close.
Yeah.
I think Max would keep this, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I know Max really likes having crappy guys and Convoker all rolled up.
Yeah.
Regardless of other factors.
Yeah.
His philosophy of other factors is you'll figure them out.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Jason, kind of where I'm at is like, okay, what if my premise that I start from is I'm interested in I'm interested in exploring literally any deck that is favored against Phoenix. And I almost don't care about the rest, I'll figure it out. No, it is possible to be favored against Phoenix and too bad in other places.
Quote, Andrew, metagame decks aren't real.
Very wise quote. I'm going to play this now.
Okay.
It means if we draw another Gleeful, it helps, and if we don't, then it guarantees the winning score.
Oh, they took our Gleeful, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Waste Not does not meet the
unfortunately, Waste Not does not meet my main criterion. Okay, so this appears to be Waste Not, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I figured out Blue-Black Phoenix. I was never that sure it actually had an edge in the mirror, but I acknowledge that if it does, I think that it's worth exploring, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not actually sure that's true. I need to do my homework. You have to understand that I haven't done any testing yet. Like, literally, like, there exists a testing server, and I made it this morning. So it's not like I played a single match of preparation yet, you know? Ooh, that's maybe good? Like, it's kind of worse than a land.
So you're saying it's good because we can play it, Warden, Locks.
Yes.
I think I want to bottom it. Also, if they, like, go blank or something, it's a disaster.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we just got these two, I guess.
Okay, and then we just play it and Locks. Wait, maybe... I think it's bad. I think we can do better.
I think we can do better. I think it's not that obvious.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, it is kind of a 0-mana 1/3 flyer.
Yeah.
But, oh, I suspect Convoke is very good against this deck, yes. All right, good talk. So anyone know what kind of sweepers Wasteland has on the sideboard? Any insight into that?
Probably Pops. Path of Peril?
Oh, sure, that's plausible. I mean, this is... Taunting this card sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Case kills... Well, they might have Shieldred, but Case isn't that good at killing Shieldred.
Yeah.
Although, it's not terrible. I mean, I think Wedding Announcement seems nice.
I agree.
It does a lot of stuff, which is what we want from our cards against Waste Not. Is they
do we want Get Lost for Shieldred?
I was wondering that.
Maybe we just want the cases back.
Because you want Shieldred answers that aren't actually narrow?
Yeah, I guess they're pretty bad.
I mean, I don't know. I do kind of think that killing Shieldred is, like, very important. Maybe just the reliable way to kill Shieldred is the best. But, like, I sort of want to just do this.
Okay. I'm in. Which day?
I'm gonna call it Sunday because although it is Monday, I just like spent so many hours playing Magic on Sunday that I feel like it's still that day.
Okay, I was thinking of calling it St. Patrick's Day.
Well, is it St. Patrick's Day?
No.
Okay, you were just thinking of calling it that.
Yes.
All right. Do you want to call it I can't do it. I'm losing it.
We got him, chat.
We probably aren't allowed to keep this. We are against Wasteland.
Wait, I want to keep this.
Yeah. Okay, I do too. Good talk. What am I supposed to tuck? Immodanes?
Immodanes.
Yeah, okay. Zachy K, that is a somewhat valid question that I don't have a great answer for. Yeah, I agree with his hand is kind of good if you squint.
I mean, part of the answer is that Wedding Announcement is kind of a good card against Thoughtseize, which is notably not standard people.
Yeah, like, we would have had red-black midrange existed in standard, but it kind of didn't.
Yeah.
That's sort of true. Okay, well, I like what they took. And And I think this is just a play through an Inspector angle.
I agree.
I want to guarantee the scry. I know that it costs the damage, etc. But or I guess it doesn't even really. It like could.
Yeah.
It could if we draw a lane, which is already a good situation. Yeah, okay, I'm off it. Wow, that card staying in is surprising to me. Oh, wow, what a great draw. Okay, I'm gonna play this on red.
Yeah.
Wow, the pathways are such a breath of fresh air in this deck. Damage has been cost.
Yeah.
That's gotta be good, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I know that now they could. I mean, it's just like if they Path Herald is the best draw on our deck.
Yeah.
If they don't Path Herald, we'll play Locks next turn.
Yeah.
I guess there are some middle outcomes where they like kill one thing and this like slows down our locks but makes it more impactful. I think I'm just okay with the middle outcomes.
You think they're gonna concede again?
They did not concede again. Then I just want to attack for 2.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're being outcarded really hard by the Bank Buster right now.
You know what card's really gonna outcard us?
Waste not?
No.
Invoke Despair?
Nope, it's on the battlefield under their control.
Oh, no. Greg got me. So, should I slow roll my Warden here? God, someone against Waste Not is so loose. Like, they're just gonna, like, Thoughtseize it.
Yeah, okay. I mean, like, Event is the reason to do it, but...
Nah, let's play our cards.
Okay, play them.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Because we also do get an immediate scry.
Yeah.
God, this red pathway, yeah, it's living its best life.
It's fine.
That does not seem great.
I agree.
I mean, we can start cracking up clues and stuff, but eh. Yeah, you're right. It's really all about the Sunken Citadel. Oh, by the way, Greg, someone today informed me that the reason they watch SystemMagic is they like it when streamers stream decks they're interested in while making fun of Azax.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, we might lose this game now. Crack Clue?
Crack Clue.
I wasn't ready for actual deadly cover-up. I guess I should have boarded in Redain. So anyway, I would like to state, because I feel like we haven't made fun of Ace. Oh my god. Okay, next game.
Okay.
I mean, the problem is that if I draw Get Lost, I'll still be losing.
Yeah. It's a surprisingly large demographic.
Alright, so I want these, I think. You not? I mean, that card they cast is just really good against us. I don't know.
Okay, you can keep them.
Maybe I shouldn't. I mean, they also might have, like, Invoke Despair.
Yeah, okay.
And I guess I kind of maybe don't want the case.
I want to cut the case, even though I advocated for it.
Yeah, would you say we're off the case?
Yeah.
And then we need to trim something. And I don't think it's Resolute Reinforcements. What should we trim? It could be Locks, as we sometimes do.
Oh. Okay.
Kind of like that.
Well, the case isn't closed. We're not going to lose the game.
I don't really want to trim Immodanes because it's both an impactful top deck because you can cast for 5, and I think this hand's got to be good.
Yeah.
So this situation is, I guess, kind of like the last one. We probably want to guarantee the scry.
Yeah.
We could not do that, but I think I want to guarantee the scry.
I want to guarantee the scry.
And I'm going to shock, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's a reason not to guarantee this guy, huh? I didn't think about that, actually. Maybe that was a punt.
Yeah, we got Omega punished by drawing Epicure. Oh, well.
Yeah. Crack Clue. I'm not doing that. I'm going to play my 1/1.
Yeah.
Are you aware that my 1/1 can attack them for damage?
And it has haste.
In a sense. I think Redanes might be good, Greg. Well, okay. We'll see if it's good based on whether they take it. See? It was good! It was good, Greg. Should we just play Immodanes? We have a lot to do with our mana. It's not that crazy.
I want to do it.
Yeah, me too. I think if you lose to Waste Not, we can consider abandoning Convoke, but I don't really think we're going to. Good news.
I mean, we've been really lucky that they've yet to spend mana on the worst card in their deck.
That is true. Yeah, it is. I'm really hoping to cast Waste Not soon.
When you were fixing the audio issues, did you consider fixing the delay between the sound and the camera? This is the first I'm hearing of this delay.
Yeah. Did we consider fixing an issue that we did not know about until seconds ago? No, we did not consider that.
Wow, Nicole says no delay. Sounds like it might be a you issue.
Okay, well, I don't know what's going on, but I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, me neither. This is nice. Are they channeling Takanuma? Oh.
They're playing a weird sweeper.
Oh, this is on their turn.
Yeah, so they're going to gain 4. I mean, this is actually kind of bad. So we should draw a card first.
Sure.
I mean, I know we're going to draw, but I'd like to see the card. Okay, that doesn't really help. This resolves.
Yep. I'm glad it's not... Oh, we could kill it.
Oh, it's enchantment. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Like a burn spell for 3? Well, wait, is that good?
I don't think it's good.
This is 2 damage anyway.
2 damage, yeah.
Yeah, I think we let it resolve.
Okay.
Well, we just don't want to do this. This is the thing. This isn't good. Like,
yeah.
You're like trading 2 damage for 3 damage. Like that just isn't a great exchange. I don't know. Okay. I think we attack for 2 Epicure Gigantha.
I like all of that. The fact that they're literally have a card called Meathook Massacre 2 is insane. But, you know. Or are they going to draw? Oh, no, they're fielding. Chef it.
Okay, I want to turn off auto yields now because we could now use a clue.
Okay. Use a
blood. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if they feel this again, because if they feel this again, I then can't find a land, so Gigantha is definitely bad. Oh no, the Celestius? Okay. I don't fully know the implications of that, but I don't imagine it's great for us. Okay, I think I want to blood away Gigantha, legitimately. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. So they have a removal spell? I mean, they must?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, now we could get lost the Meathook Massacre in response to their removal spell, but then I guess it doesn't really get us anywhere. Okay, wait, we need to think a moment. What should we do here, Greg?
I don't really see how the play is not just attack for 3.
Well, are you planning to use the blood this turn?
Oh, I guess I am. Okay, I guess we should
use the blood on it.
Yeah, let's use the blood.
Because if we, I mean, obviously we draw Immodanes, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, that didn't happen.
Okay.
So now, I think we just attack and play Novice Inspector and pass?
Sure. I mean, they might be dead.
Well, okay. I mean, obviously they're dead, the game will end.
Yeah.
But I'm considering the worlds where they are alive.
Fair.
I'm assuming they have a kill spell. Okay, and I think I don't want to kill the Meathook. I think going to 2 is maybe fine.
I agree.
Mostly it's like if they top deck Shieldred, it's like much better not to have done that.
Yeah.
So, and then we'll just play this.
Yeah.
And then tap this and pass.
Yeah, I do wonder if other cards will get sequels.
I don't understand what this means. I don't really understand what the 2 thing, what's the joke?
There's literally a card in the next set called Meathook Massacre 2.
I see. Okay, so I'm going to kill the Meathook in response.
Now you should kill Meathook Massacre. Oh, I guess they have another mana off Celestial.
Okay, I'm still in.
Yeah.
It also means even if they stay alive, like Invading's lethal forever, and like
Yeah.
it's just great. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Good. We don't have to abandon Convoke forever.
Nice.
You love to see that.
I do love to see that.
Mm-mm.
You would love the Celestius if you didn't have to track Day Night. That's very reasonable. I did see Andrew between when he was last seen on camera and when Naughty was banned.
That's true.
So I don't know. I like there was some time in between. Well, like this is your best work.
Speaking of which, I want to bring up an important point, which is Person of Interest famously is a show in which my cousin once appeared.
Wow. Great fun fact.
That's it. That's the only information you need. Yeah.
Person of Interest was also a decent card. Hey Zach, thanks for the subscription! Welcome back!
Greg, what are we going to do if we 4-1 this league with Convoke? Are we locked for DC?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good talk.
The alert
wow.
is very dramatic. I was told that I didn't need to change the volume. Chat told me the volume was good, so...
Hey Greg, can I keep this one lander on the draw? It kind of
Yes.
seems like it might be right.
I want to keep it.
It's because of Mox Pearl. That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm in. Yeah, let's keep.
Tag your favorite Mox Pearls in the chat. Could be set. I want you to know that I set that as the sound, and I halved the volume because everyone said it was too loud, and then everyone still said it was too loud, so I halved it again. So it's at 1/4 of what I originally set it at. I don't know, chat. Everyone said before they liked it, so.
Oh wait, sorry, Greg. Which inspector would you like to play?
Or even Inspector.
Greg, you need to assess the situation more contextually.
No, it's always this is one of those situations where you always think about it and then it always ends up being 3 minutes. And it's just better for your mental health to shortcut and always play 3 minutes.
Also, what do we think this deck we're playing is? Nice.
Wow, why would you ever consider mulliganing this hand?
Okay, so I guess I cannot cast Knight this turn. So it's a Inspector Warden angle.
Do you think they have like make disappear or something? I was wondering if it's supposed to be land go.
I'm not that upset if they counter a 1-drop. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Good point.
I think that's playing a bit scared.
Nah, always Thraven.
Yeah, I mean, I am going to play Ornithopter with Bonus Scry here, even though I don't really know what's going on. That, I think, is good. Maybe playing Bonus Scry, given that I saw that is loose, but I don't know. I want my counter.
Yeah.
In the words of Alan Wu, they can pry my +1/+1 counter for my cold dead hands.
Yeah.
Oh, Greg, it's Rogues. We're playing against Rogues.
Zach, another banger design.
I do appreciate that Zachy K only posts unbelievably unhinged designs to chat. I appreciate his consistency and dedication to his craft. Oh, I guess they got us with the mill, so we may not draw the land now.
Zachy K, you should consider editing that card a little bit for Commander.
That sounds dangerous. All right, I'm gonna play, I think, Resolute and this for 5, not tapping Warden.
I love that.
Like, we could like scry, attack with Warden, then Convoke or something, but I don't think that makes any sense because I honestly want the Warden to block these stupid rogues.
Yeah.
I want another Locks. I can't really imagine using 2, but
I want to take another 3-man Inspector.
Yeah, okay. I like that. I mean, that cannot be bad, can it?
Yeah, it can't be bad.
It can't be bad.
Plus, they might mill it anyway.
Well, I mean, that's very possible, but...
We don't want to mill ourselves. That advances their game plan too much, you know?
Classic, we don't want to mill ourselves. I mean, they're gonna need a sweeper. Like, I want to say, you can't just, like, beat Convoke without sweepers. That's not really how Convoke works.
Yeah. Oh, right, it's scrying, not surveilling.
Yes, I thought that was the joke, Greg.
It really wasn't, I forgot.
Okay, well this is definitely a Lox angle. It could be a Lox Imodane's angle. Actually, Lox Imodane's looks really good.
Okay, I like it.
I don't think we're gonna get milled out.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried, you know. I mean, I can't say for sure, but I mean they could have like the Death Touch Rogue to flash in and block one of things. That's fine. I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap this one for black, just to be clear.
That seems to think we missed lethal.
Oh, I didn't count. Okay, I apologize if I missed lethal. It probably won't cost me.
Yeah,
I just
right.
I just thought they were. I just like out of hand was like they're probably alive, right? Come on. That was my reasoning. What is being cast here? They're like a lot of weird stuff's happening. Oh, Mockingbird. Okay. I mean, that still isn't lethal or anything. I mean, Mockingbird again, that still isn't lethal. Knob Spectre. Okay. Yeah, I apologize for missing lethal, chat. In my defense, I didn't sleep the most last night. For reasons. Certainly not having to do with how late I left Madison. Rogue Bird, that's what they called Nadu before he was banned. Because Nadu was on the loose then.
Well, no, now Nadu's a rogue. Running from the law. It's
that makes sense. Well, does that mean it was caught by the law, or like, how does it work?
Wow, if you feel better, you're pretty sure Mockingbird Recruiter was lethal for them too. That might be true.
Wait, but is that true?
If they had played like Mockingbird, a Thraven Inspector, Mockingbird, Imodanes.
Well, they cost 3 mana to Mockingbird Imodanes.
Oh, because one of their lands was a tap land. That's why they couldn't.
Because what they actually did was they only had, I think, only had 3 mana to work.
No, they had 4 mana, right? Or was one of their lands tapped?
I think they played Mockingbird for 2 and then Mockingbird for 1, which cost 3 mana. Right? Is that what they did? Wait, I'm not sure, but I think they only had 3 mana to work with.
They definitely had 4 lands in play on the last turn of the game. I don't know if their last
but I think one of them was
land
ETB was tapped. Yeah. I think that is the case, but I'm not sure. A single Mockingbird Imodanes. Wait, why? 3.
Were we at 11?
That doesn't sound lethal. Wait.
No, they're Thought Thieves. Oh. No. They were only 3/3s because. Oh.
They weren't 3/3s if they. Isn't that only 9 damage? I don't understand. They base 1 power plus.
As long as. No, they're 3/3s. Yeah. Oh, they're right.
Why are they 3/3s?
Because they see each other. They become 2. They pump themselves.
Right, so they're 2/3s. Oh,
but
wait.
They pump each other. So they're 3/3s.
So 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9.
But they pump again off Imodanes. They're base 1/3s, they pump themselves and the other one.
What do you mean they pump themselves? Do they literally say other? Or wait.
Nope.
Oh. Okay, yeah. All sides was lethal. That's really nice.
Nice. You love that.
Alright, moving on. I'm going to board in these 3 cards. These all seem good.
Yeah.
Their creature deck case seems good. I'm not sure this is a Trim Ornithopter matchup because I want to go fast. I don't expect them to have sweepers.
Well,
and I like that it flies.
Yeah.
So it might be a Trim, our worst one of these matchup, which I'm not sure what it is. Like, do you think the worst one is a Thraven or is an Epic here?
So there is the 1/1 rogue, and like the 1/3
yeah, I'm
can
sold.
block. The 1/3 can block.
It's Trim Epic here. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think Mockingbird is an interesting card, but I'm not sure if it's that good. I mean, it's cool.
Plus, it's indestructible.
Trim Knight, maybe. I'm not sure I get it, but it could be right. I'm sort of reticent to trim Convokers other than for reasons that they have sweepers. Like, it sort of feels to me like if they don't have sweepers, all the Convokers will always be good. But maybe that's an oversimplification. I'm not sure. And that is good against her. Not like crushing.
Wait. I don't play Warden for many reasons.
What are name some?
Another Thoughtseize.
No. Okay, wait. I think maybe we're coming we're coming to a conclusion. Here's the conclusion.
Drown in the Lock is another reason.
Yes. Well,
Drown Lock kills
that doesn't matter.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
But basically, the argument you're making, let me just discuss it for a moment, is in Pioneer, because Thoughtseize exists, it will often be right to play Warden in this situation.
The other reason is that we with this hand, we're guaranteed to get the damage, right? Because we're going to play 2 Thraben Inspector.
Well, no, I mean, if they
Well, sorry, yeah.
I mean, it's more about, I think it's more about whether we damage versus the scry.
Well, in every other situation, it's been unclear if it's even costing a damage.
Yeah,
but this time, it just is factually going to attack for more.
I think it kind of looks to me like the scry will be very important, though, but it's more just like they have 3 Thoughtseize and like, I don't know, 7 kills, which I think it's not that much more likely that, yeah, okay, yeah. I think I'm in. It's complicated, but, well, the reason it's complicated is about playing around Pusher C's, but they have asymmetric probabilities and asymmetric upsides and downsides.
Yeah.
Punished. It's still might have been right.
I would do it again.
I am unsure. We would have bottomed that. Keep that in mind. If we would have topped it, then the other play was right.
Yeah, good point.
I just wanted to bring that up. It's going to be tricky to figure out when we should play Ornithopter, because we aren't necessarily going to know if this is the turn it needs to block.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I could have played on Thoughtseize, but that seems a bit deranged. Oh, they had both. Wow. It could have gone us either way, Greg. There was no escape. Like, the reason I'm reticent to board out Knights is, like, this is the sort of situation where I just want to draw any Convoker, kind of. And I don't really care which one. Like, it's not important to me. Just give me... And now, obviously, I understand that this isn't every situation, but I kind of think this thing happens a fair amount in non-sweeper matchups.
Yeah.
Where you're just sitting there chanting, like, Convoker, 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 Convoker. By the way, chat, you can chant in your head at home if you'd like. Also, another important thing about Venerate Loxodon is it's kind of immune to Mockingbird.
Yeah, that's very funny.
Okay, that is badish, because we don't really have any attacks. I wasn't really sure they would play this card, but I guess it's reasonable, for sure. Let's crack our clue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely concerned about the game state at the moment.
Uh-huh. I would not have made that attack.
Oh, I guess it was... Sorry. I forgot Mockingbird did. Are we excited for a new Convoker in Duskmourn? I've seen the card, I don't really think so, but, you know, maybe there'll be a different card with Convoke that is good. Is Convoke just, like, in the set, or, like...
I think it's not.
Okay, that's just, like, the one card with Convoke?
I don't know, it's a mythic. They do that all the time now.
You know? Yeah, I understand, but... Not Tangus Shieldred is weird. Okay, well, that's goodish. Let's play that for... So notably, 4 is the same as 3.
Yeah.
But I guess I might rather just spend less mana. And then I can Immodanes if I draw it and send in this, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe I still wouldn't do that, but I don't know. I think we probably just max Convoke. Okay. Warden Resolute?
Yeah.
I mean, we're definitely losing, but we are going somewhere. Greg, ask where we're going.
Adrian, where are we going?
Oh, glad you asked, Greg. Cleveland.
I thought it was to the Den of the Bugbear.
Nope, it was Cleveland.
It's never the Den of the Bugbear. Wait, do you want to tap the Warden?
Sure. I mean, I think we're going to tap... I think we might scry again.
Oh, I see. Okay, well then...
So I think it's a bit irrelevant.
Okay.
like I sort of only wanted to not tap Scrying if we topped up a banger. But yeah, like I don't know. I mean, I know the shield's going to attack, but our blocks on it just aren't that great anyway. And just
also, can it attack? We do have the card Chef It to Dunes.
Yeah, I do love Chef It Dunes. Well, we do need to draw a land for that to work, though.
Yeah.
What is this? I don't like this. Oh, God. So, wait. They choose a type. Okay. What type did you think they chose? They chose Praetor? Wow. You hate to see them choosing Praetor. Okay, well that... Interesting. So... Wait, I think we should maybe grow our warden twice.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, because I don't want to let the Shieldred attack. And I want to scry twice.
Yep.
Because we're basically just digging for an out to Shieldred is mostly what we're doing.
Ooh, you gotta keep 2 different types of clues with you. One for the Novice Inspector, one for the other thing.
What do you mean by the other thing?
The Thraven Inspector. Like, you need an SOI clue and an MKM clue.
Greg, I don't plan to do that. I only use max clues.
That's fair.
I don't know how much to discuss on coverage, but my token choices are all goated.
I love the bit that Andrew uses tokens of his friends only.
It's not a bit. It's an accurate statement of my token usage. And I picked up some Dom Harvey constructs, too, after this weekend, so I can use a mix of constructs on my Sagat tokens.
Nice.
Stained glass clues the best? Wow, Trill Power. Are you saying Max is ugly? Rude. Alright, well, I guess I should scry.
That won't leave us dead. Yeah, okay, you can scry.
Okay, bottom that.
Yep.
And then I guess I can play Jagantha?
I like play Jagantha, attack for 6.
Well, the question is, should we scry again? Right? But... I get... Oh, no, we can block. No, never mind.
Hive,
we cannot do that.
Hive is spooky.
Okay, let's attack for 6.
Hive too spooky.
I mean, we're surprisingly close to killing them next turn.
Yes, I agree.
We're not there, but we are surprisingly close. So wait, so like, because... Let's do some counting. So, assuming their hand is land, which, you know, is something I like to make often, then we have...
Oh, we're 2 off?
6. They have 2 blockers. They block this and this. I mean, we're quite a bit more than that off. Right?
Well, if we activate the Dunes,
sorry.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is what I count.
What if we activate Den?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They both add 4.
Both add 4. Yeah, you're right.
But it does kind of look like Immodanes might be lethal.
Well, Immodanes is lethal. Case is not lethal, but very good at least.
Yeah.
We have a lot of banger draws. We need to hit.
Yes. And we need them to not have anything.
Yeah. Was I kidding? You're not familiar with Pioneer Staples Chefette Dunes? Chefette Dunes was a big innovation by Max in this deck. That's even true. Prior to Max, we were playing builds with Birding Tree Emissary, and they were redder, and they didn't have Chefette Dunes. And one of the reasons Max cited for switching to white was that he said that while Jagantha was good, the real companion was Chefette Dunes all along.
Wow, that's nice.
Okay, I mean, what? They chose Phyrexian. Those goblins are Phyrexian, amigo.
Whoops.
Okay, well, chat, we're sort of still... I would say that we're not just... We're still deep in the woods. But, wait, they only have one blocker. Wait, are they dead? Hold on. Wait, you were not deep in the woods. Wait.
I mean, they look dead to me.
Yeah, I think they're dead. Well, okay, so believe it or not, I've had judge calls for this kind of thing before.
Yeah.
But it is definitely weird. Like, I had an incident where, so, okay, something you have to understand about me is that I don't, okay, wait, so what's the most damage? Does it matter?
I think now Dunes is more damage, right? Because Dunes is now +5.
Yeah, Dunes is +5. You're right. Okay. So, do this. White, tap, tap. Cool. Stack this. Yes. And kill them. Well, yeah, I mean, I think the judge ruling would be your opponent named a legal name on their crippling fear.
Yeah, but okay, I think if you're not using regulation tokens, like if they were Andrew Ellenbogen tokens.
So this has come up for me, and that wasn't exactly the ruling.
Okay.
But it may depend on exactly what's said. I can tell you when I do this, I use weird tokens, but I'm also aggressively clear. Like, I had an incident where what happened is, like, so I channeled the Sokenzin.
Yeah.
And then my opponent used Giver, and I had like other creatures in play.
Sure.
And my opponent like, used Giver to give a thing pro red and attack, and I was like, block with his token, and they're like, aren't they red? Like I was using Andrew Ellenbogen's.
Yeah.
And I was like, I literally said when I channeled them, make 2 colorless tokens, I will represent them this way.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh. And then the judge was called, and the judge was like, they talked over, and they're like, yeah, the play stands.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm not saying that situation, it depends on, like, a lot of details. But, anyway, let's play the last match.
Yep. What I don't like about this is that means it's objectively wrong to use the tokens. From like a weird ruthlessness perspective.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to do that. I just think it's fun.
Yeah. I feel the same way.
Okay, I'm down to keep this hand.
Yeah, looks good to me.
It's right out of standard.
Yeah.
It's a great standard hand.
With no standard legal lands?
Yeah, I mean, well, Sacred Foundry's standard legal, isn't it? Oh, wait, did it rotate or something?
Is Sacred Foundry... Are the Shocklands in standard? Wait, I guess... Wait, what's up? What's up with the Shocklands in?
Look, I don't know, Greg.
Okay.
So, I think want to reinforcements here to be able to double spell next turn.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, they definitely should put Loxodon in the foundations. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Notably, Loxodon is my favorite Magic card of all time, so I'm, a little biased. But yeah, it should be in foundations. I think that's pretty clear.
Yeah.
Oh, this is probably a Transmogrify deck. Okay, well, that is dangerous. But we'll hopefully find a way to make do.
I mean, do we want to case it?
Oh, I think so.
Cool.
It slows them down. Like, I understand they could eventually do something, but it slows them down so much. You know?
Okay, yeah.
Like, I get them they can sack the Smog Tutor, but, like...
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
I agree.
So let's do this. I guess it's ready to do everything first. So tap all these. Actually, that's probably wrong to tap. I should probably tap. Oh no, I'm tapping it all. Never mind. Tap all these. Play this.
Can they instant speed Demonic Tutor, or do they have to wait? Activate on Weasel Sorcerer.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think I want to alpha with intent to maybe a Gondra this.
I like that. Oh yeah, that seems great because it looks like they have a free block.
Yes. They didn't block. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is 15 damage? Okay, well, then I guess they just take 15.
Yep.
And I think I want to play Warden and pass. Because I don't really want to Gondra's attacks. Like, who cares at that point?
And it might matter, right?
Oh, because Transmogrify needs a target?
Yeah.
Oh, it might matter a lot.
And creativity is worse, right?
Yeah.
I want to pass.
I mean, it's just, what I was thinking is, if they make a Traxa, then we can alpha into it and Gondra our own thing, and that kills them.
Oh, that's true.
So, okay.
All right, well, oh, they have Gigantha?
Wait, why does Gigantha forbid a Traxa? I don't understand.
Wait, it forbids Indomitable Creativity.
Yeah, I know it's Transmog only, but that doesn't forbid a Traxa.
But it means if I Gondra... Transmog only targets creatures, right?
Yeah, yes. Oh, I see. Yes, I see what you're saying. That's true. But they could, in theory, like, have, like, land Ornithopter Transmog or something deranged. I guess that's...
Wait, that doesn't work.
Yeah, okay. I see your point.
Big problem with your plan, but yes.
So, okay, these are definitely great.
Yeah.
Redains are probably great.
Okay.
Because just, like...
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need to sell you. And I think Case is good. It seems good to me.
Yeah.
This is a matchup where I think they're going to be a Fatal Push Thoughtseize deck. We probably want to trim Ornithopters here, is my guess. I don't know what else to trim here. And in fact, I have no idea. I'm going to open up the floor to suggestions from ideally Greg, but also maybe chat as a secondary option.
Trying to think if it should just be Redains.
I mean, you don't like that delays their, like, key card that is extremely good against us?
I mean, I obviously like that, but it also delays us a lot, you know?
Yeah. Maybe it should be Case, but...
Yeah.
Oh, Warden is an interesting suggestion.
Warden is a good suggestion, I think.
Yeah, because we actually... We rarely do this in Pioneer, but... That's not for a principled reason.
Yeah.
And maybe what we've learned in Standard is that, like, you could just do this now. Also, yeah, maybe 4 Case a lot, maybe 3 Case 2 Warden.
That seems fine.
Yeah, I think the Warden against push decks thing is pretty weird. Like, what I would say about this is, okay, I don't know. What I don't like about it is...
Nicole, that's nice.
They have main deck curses. Well. They're really harming their Convoke matchup.
Is that to commit crimes?
Okay, this hand is too bad. I think we should mulligan.
Okay.
If you only one crappy guy, that's an issue.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to keep this. I might want to tuck Immodanes, legitimately.
I want to tuck Immodanes, yeah. I
mean, I do think delaying putting a Trax into play by 2 turns is a big game.
Yeah.
Anyway, as far as the trimming... Okay, to talk about the trimming warning thing a little. Here's what's weird about it. So I get that it's vulnerable sweepers, and sometimes you want to trim it because vulnerable sweepers. But against red-black, it's also just a payoff in a matchup where you want to be payoff dense.
Yeah.
So it's weird to say, like, I'm playing against a 1-for-1 Thoughtseize Fatal Push deck, and what I want to do is have, like, more, like, enablers and less payoffs. I mean, it could be right, but it's a bit strange. And so I know for this reason... Max was often reluctant to do this exact thing, but I think he might have ended up doing it. I think maybe ended up training 1 against them. I'm trying to remember. If only Max were here. Okay, pass.
Yep. See, this hand is so nice against Azax because when you play Novice Inspector, he'll be like, "Wow, that means you don't have another one. You don't have 3-Min Inspector," and it's like, "Haha, surprise! We do have another one."
Nice. I'm glad that Greg's really appealing to the just here to watch us make fun of Azax demographic.
Is Max ever here? No.
Max is somewhat retired, is what you have to understand. He's not extremely... I'm just going to play our stuff. Obviously, like, we could die in 100 ways.
Nah,
we just
play the stuff.
We're playing our stuff. Like, come on.
You know, if we draw a land, our next turn is very good.
That is true. Interesting. We probably just discard Dane. We don't have a 3rd land lined up is the issue.
Yeah. Ooh, Jason, that's a nice one too.
Yeah, I'll take it. Well, that could be good. Anyway, locks for now.
Yeah, locks for now.
Mm.
Results are over there. Nope, over there. So results on the Azax poll.
Oh.
Wow, this is very funny because now if we kill one like this card's a little bad in multiples.
It is, yeah. It does not have self-centered. It is self-annotated. I'm gonna alpha.
Yeah.
Are the skeletons can't block? We accept the raise. And I know we could main phase crack the clue. I think I'm down to pass.
Pass. Also, wait, do they not have Gigantha anymore?
Yeah, they don't.
Okay.
They probably board in some sort of sweeper that's color.
Yeah. Meat hook.
Well, I didn't want to play Raven Inspector because I liked this situation.
Yeah.
Where basically we get him. Now, I understand that you can kill your tracks after the fact and might still be good enough, but I kind of just want to not even let that happen.
Nice.
All right, so that was a form with Convoke. We did face mono nonsense, but that's kind of extracted because like the format is fresh and everyone's trying stuff out and seeing if stuff, you know, is good. I don't know yet if Convoke is legitimate or not. Obviously, when I test the format more seriously, I will learn more. Let's really talk about some Convoke minutia and what we may or may not have learned.
Okay.
Case looked good.
Case did look good.
Could go up to 4. Depends on how much like blue-white control and other match weights completely dead you expect.
Yeah.
But I could definitely imagine having the 4th of this. Not sure. I will also say I'm a little unsure about this stuff. Ornithopter sort of looked better than these cards at least sometimes. Like something I was wondering, for example, is you could have 4 Ornithopter, 2 Epicure or something.
Yeah.
Should you do that? I don't know, but it's not like totally obvious that like it's if you ranked all these cards, Ornithopter is last. Although we did board out a lot, and that was kind of nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Reinforcements is good. I don't even know if did Ornithopter even look bad in this series? It kind of looked good to me.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Rafine? I don't really know how to answer that question.
I love Rafine. Rafine's an awesome Magic card. I wouldn't suggest playing it in any formats right now unless it's like a good commander or something.
The Bunny Corn has always been bad historically. I doubt it's playable now.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I'm still definitely. I guess what I'll say is definitely concerned about all these 3 ofs. Any of them could be 4 ofs.
Yeah.
A bit concerned about this stuff because I do think if you rank these cards, my opinion is these ones are first. And then I'm confused.
Yeah.
Is my current feeling.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna hold pat on 8 of these.
I definitely agree on that.
I love having Get Lost. Could easily have more.
Yeah.
Like who knows if these should even be here.
Yeah.
And I didn't learn much about these cards. Like, you know, a lot of these slots are kind of nonsense flex slots to go in there. I do notice that we board in Redain a lot, and I have noticed this every time I play Redain, I board in a lot, but I admit that what happens is we board in a lot, and then it's kind of medium a lot.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say if that's an endorsement or indictment of the card. But it is really nice against Third Elite Blue-White, and it's pretty nice against Lotus, even though it's not a perfect solution.
Sure. And I like that it randomly hates on Rakdos-Sack.
Yeah,
like,
I do
that
too.
That is kind of nice, although...
I think that deck is maybe Omega dead right
now.
Notably, playing a deck where your matchup profile is bad against Phoenix, some other stuff, is a dubious choice.
I see.
Well, I have become... Yeah, my opinion of Thali has evolved over time. Mostly, I just think Thali is a sort of a main deck or nowhere card, but it's a little complicated. Like, for example, I had Thali's in against Phoenix, but I also never thought it was exceptional against Phoenix. And there's definitely no space in the main deck now. The main deck is unbelievably tight now, which means, I don't know, it seems like it's a nowhere card. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just not the same card as Redain. I don't really know what to say. Like, it's... but, yeah. Anyways, that's about going to do it for this stream. We're going to be back tomorrow with some Blue Blur Limited.
Can we not read this person?
I mean, they're not streaming in English, so I wouldn't recommend it.
But they're streaming Boros Convoke, and they're good.
Hey, you can do it anyway. I'm down.
We're gonna send you to Kamada Man.
Well, Kamada Man is a master grinder.
Yeah.
I believe Japanese, and you know they're playing a challenge with Boros Convoke.
They're playing a challenge with Boros Convoke. So if you want more Boros Convoke data, this is the place to go. You just might not be able to understand the words they're saying, but that's fun, you know. Sometimes you gotta do some different language magic. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to let us know in the comments below what you think of Pioneer Convoke and what you think will be good in the new Pioneer season. Also, you can let us know your thoughts on the ban list announcement. Also, be sure to subscribe! Lots of people who watch us aren't subscribed, and we appreciate it if you subscribe on YouTube. Phew, that means you. Anyway, do you have any candle recommendations? Cheap ones from Target. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. SystemMagic out!